Hey everyone, Gilby here, and welcome back to the desert, our Transport Fever 2 Desert Revival series. In the last episode, we revisited a lot of the stations that were overcrowded, had issues with them. We did manage to rectify quite a few. There's a few here, 10th Street, 11th Street, Upper Lakewood, that we did resolve. And the last thing that we did before, and Upper Fontana as well, one of the very last ones that we did at the end of the episode was the Burbank station. We've tweaked a lot of this stuff and it's all going great guns. I'm just going through and making sure that all of these lights along here are the right way? Yes, they are. Okay. Also considering whether we need to open up dual carriageway along here. I don't know if it'll actually work, but we can certainly see if it will. Probably need another signal there. I don't know if this will actually work, but hey, we can give it a try. We seem to have a little bit of congestion down around this end as well. I am also considering whether we need to upgrade these. I think we will. Not manage the line, manage the vehicles. Okay, and edit them. We'll replace them all with the more powerful, faster engine. So we want diesel, we want one there, we want one there, we want one there. We need to get rid of that one, and that one. Okay, so we want one there, we want one there, and up on the next one, there we go. $63 million just like that. It's interesting, no one's using this outer line. Curious. Okay, that looks really good. This seems to be going okay. We have got a little bit of stoppage there. We've still got a little bit of congestion here though. Curious to see which one it goes for. Oh, it's going for the same one again. As long as this line is making, no longer making a loss, which is a good thing. Are you getting everything that you need? Yes, you are. Cool. So one of the things that we did start doing was, okay, so we've got plenty of steel coming in here, which is fine. But we're lacking plastic. Now, in terms of plastic factories, suppliers, so we've got the Ontario one, which is a little bit far away. We have got, okay, so we've got this here. Fayetteville's contributing steel, which is fine. We have got this here, which does seem to be a little bit too close. Where else do we have plastic? That's interesting. That seems to be the only place on this side of the map that produces plastic. It is. It is. Wow, we really don't have a choice, do we? So we don't really have much space in Surprise. So we probably need to look at maybe we do this via truck. The plastic to here, we just need to get some crude oil there. So if we look here and go suppliers for crude oil, so there is a Glendale, there's a Glendale one there, but this area is all choked up. I'm not really wanting to put anything more through that way. We've got plenty of oil wells out this way. We have got, there is the Glendale oil refinery there. Is there any more oil refineries? So there is one here. Can we do something like this? All right, let's upgrade this and extend this out a little bit further. Okay, and we'll do a Terminus station. Let's do it as 240, high speed, and Catenary. Okay. Okay, so we have that. We've got our cargo line here. Can we? I think we can. Let's get some tracks. So this is going to be a very short one. That's okay. Yep, that looks fine. And that looks fine. We will put in a cross here. It's a very high speed cross. Maybe it was too big. All right, let's try again. Done. Done. Signal. One way, yes. One way, yes. Whatever you do in there is fine and dandy to me. All right, tracks. Now, 300, keep it at 300, this is good. Okay, so at some point, it did perfect on the road. Nice. Okay, so now, too much curvature. That looks good. Do the same thing to there. That looks good. We do want that as a double. Cool. It does go halfway through, but that's not really an issue. Okay, so we want you to stop there. And perfect. Do that there. And there. Nice. So we've now got that in place. And we've got our nice little road network here. Can we extend this? So just a country road will do. Done. Let's upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade this, upgrade that as well, so it's all consistent. Buildings, we want a cargo. Do it at 30 meters. And do it at the end there. Cool. We want a new line from here. Oh no, not to there. To there. Can be any. Have it based off number 4. Can be any. Full load of any for 60 seconds. Full load of any for 60 seconds. Cool. What was that line? Okay, so this needs to be road, surprise, oils. That'll do. Surprise oils. Okay. Now, vehicle. What are we going to put on here? So cargo type, we want crude oil. So we can do a Peterbilt. We can do the Isuzu. This carries 21, 80 kilometers an hour. All right, I'm just going to put this on here just to pique some interest for the time being. Okay, so that is good. Now, I need to, so that will move that. So I need to set up, can we set up, this looks like a good one. I think so. Can we do this? Let's get rid of this road. Let's build a new road. Yeah, we kind of want to upgrade that. And let's build a new one that comes down this side. Okay, that can connect up to there. It's okay. No concerns there. Don't know what that little loop was doing, but sure. Let's go buildings on the side, cargo. Do that. That works. Do tracks. Tracks that come out like that. Tracks that come out like that. Let's throw in from here. Too much slope, really? No. Are they not? No, they are. Okay, let's try again. From here to there, that'll do. And there should be here. There we go. That works. Let's put in a signal. One way, yes. Put in another one there. That works. Now, this one, I'm going to come around the back and then loop in around here. But I need to avoid the passenger line. Fayetteville coal mine. It's okay. That goes up really, really steep. We do that. And up here. Nice corner like that. Okay, and have this one come up there, that's fine. And then this one come around through there. This should now allow us to go 300. Okay, so that is going to be a problem if we go too far down, so this is okay. Across the back of the con mats. Okay, so we need to somehow cut in through here. Can I need to do some terraforming, don't I? And the same on this side. Let's increase the brush size. Something like that. Quite crude, I know, but doesn't look the best. Fine. Probably start it going up a little bit earlier. That's a different level. No, we don't want that. We'll fix that in a second. We want another... No. Probably like that. That's better. We can deal with that. Oh, we can deal with that side later. This one, continue down alongside. Perfect. Done. And okay, so we've got a too much slope here, do we? Okay. Probably kill that one. Too much slope. How? Okay. That's better. That looks much better. Not a big fan of that, but kind of works. Okay. Okay, so we've got this. So now we kind of need this. Okay, and can we do that? Yep. And this come down alongside it. Does that work? It does work. Our trains go underneath without an issue. It's looking pretty good. Okay. So we've got a wonky level crossing, which then leads into a very small tunnel. Okay, cool. And then this cuts through here. And this cuts through here. And then we want this to connect in. Okay, have this come to here as well. They're still even, right? Yep, cool. Okay, now this needs to connect in, preferably 100 kilometers an hour is enough. And there, perfect. Okay, so that looks good. Yes, we want that as a double slip. Okay, and signals. Okay, so we want that one, and we'll do it in line with that. That one can go that way, and that one can go that way. Perfect. And let's do one there, do one there. And we'll probably do, I wouldn't imagine the frequency is going to be that high, but that looks pretty good to me. What have we got here? Okay, so we want one that way, one that way. Let's do one that way, one that way. Do one either side of the bridge. Probably one here. One there. One there. One there. Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong way. Okay. Oh, this is actually quite a long distance. That is quite a distance. Yep, that'll do. Okay. So the other thing that I am considering is that we need to add in a new depot somewhere. Ooh, Boeing. Have this come out, maybe out to about there. Okay. It's nice and speedy. Where was that join? It was about there. That's really not coming out speedy, is it? That'll do. Okay, so we probably need to look at a double there and a double there. And we want a signal. We want a signal there. And we want a signal there. We need to change this one as well to be dual. Whoops. That needs to be dual as well. Cool. Okay, so we've now got the infrastructure in place to be able to create a new line, which we will do. And we will go from here to surprise. We will go 1 or 2. Wait 2 minutes for a full load. Let's just leave it like that. And this one is 1 and 2. There's nothing that you're going to bring back, is there? No. 1 or 2. So you can drop off, and after 40 seconds, you can leave. Okay, so this is going to be freight. This is going to be surprise, crude to refinery. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we're going to buy Is electric going to be cheaper? 2.9. 1.9, 140 Ks. 1.9 versus a diesel. Well, not really. $240. Okay, that's in there. I just need to double check. Tracks. Catenary, yes. Okay, so we're missing some catenary here. Does the station have catenary? No, it doesn't. So we'll need to upgrade that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that's all got it. Okay. We need to configure. Yep. Here we need to configure. Oh, this does. Okay, so that one does. This one doesn't. So I have to actually just wait. High speed catenary. Done. Has it broken everything? It has, and I lost all of the freight. Okay, that's fine. All right, so this one will be CRU sup 01. Okay, and I want you to go on freight, surprise, crude to refinery. Okay. Shipment 50% and transport, consumers, surprise oil refinery 75. Good. Okay. Look at this little thing. Okay. That's good. That is good. That should start to generate some interest, demand. Okay, so it's demanding 100. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is to set up a line that goes from here to here. Okay, and this is going to be freight. Surprise. Oil to plastics. Go 1 or 2. Go 1 or 2. 120 load, full load of any, and 120 full load of any. Done. Okay, so now I need to buy. I'm gonna go electric again. Are we gonna bring anything back? Are we gonna bring plastic back? No, I don't think so. We'll just go one way. 120. What's this? It's a rate of 1 to 1. Okay, so this is going to be plas. No, this is going to be oil. Sup. 01. Okay, so that needs to go to oil to plastics. Done. And hopefully come up here, so you're going, which is good. You 81. It's taking you a while to get moving. Acceleration's pretty bad. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We may end up replacing those trains. Okay. So the last thing that I need, and we can do this via truck, is let's create this here. Okay. Let's go streets. Let's go through here. Do want to completely avoid a massive tunnel. It's a massive tunnel, but it only costs Yep, that's fine. That is actually really good. I'm happy with that. I'm actually okay with that. Cool. So I need to now go to line manager again, and I want to create a new line that goes from here to here. I'm going to call this road Lexington plastics. Okay, you can go 1 or 2, full load of any, clear, clear. I want you to pick up plastics, and then at Lexington you can go any of these. Maybe have you based off platform 6. No more than about 30 seconds. And you are going to unload plastic. So you load and unload. Perfect. our road depot. We need to buy a Peterbilt, I think, for this one. Yep. And you can go on the road Lexington Plastics. Cool. So this should... Oh, what are you doing with the camera angle there? This should have now consumers, suppliers. So Fayetteville, or yep, Fayetteville is there. Consumers. Okay, so this one, if I look at suppliers, that hasn't triggered yet. Consumers. Okay, if I look here, consumers, suppliers, Fayetteville Steel Mill. So, okay. This is the plastics one. Okay, this has got 25, and we've got Old Mate, which is here somewhere. There he is. Okay, so you're coming in to drop off. Wait. Yeah. You're coming in to drop off your first load. Might get you to turn around, Old Mate. So you're going to drop off. $1.2 million for 25. That is good. All right, so you're coming in. You're going to pick up some oil. So we've got 25 and you can hold 21, so that's great. So you should now start getting some ready to go. We have a look here. Oh, good. You've got 50 waiting. You're now powering through. What rate have we got on this? 216. Okay, and this is currently producing 100. It's okay. We'll increase our trains soon. Okay, what rate have you got? We've got a rate of 91. This should start, hopefully, very soon. Today would be nice. Okay, good. You're now lit up like a Christmas tree. You've got oil there. Consumers, okay, so Lexington is now listed as a consumer. Great. Cool. Okay, so we've got a train sitting here waiting. We've got a train sitting here waiting for stuff. We've got you, okay, so this one, so we've moved 21%. Cool. This should be something that does pay off in the long run, because we will start producing goods. And if we look, Lexington needs goods, so they'll get serviced first. Surprise needs goods, so they'll get serviced, and then yeah, there's goods elsewhere in the network, resulting in stuff getting sent out there. So positive move. Love it. Well, on that note, I think we're going to conclude the episode there. I do hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. If you have, do tap that like button to let me know that you have watched and to also support the channel. If you are new, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new content does come out. I am Gilby and I game, and I will catch you in the next one.